It's the CalebDMTG Gathering Show.
Actual factual Baneslayer Angels legal? Amazing. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. How good is Ox in the sideboard? Ox in the sideboard is mostly for rogues, so they're actively milling you, so then you have the cards in the graveyard for the Ox. And then you shrink the creatures when you bring it back and draw cards and all that. So you don't necessarily need Ox, right? If you've got, like, Phoenix, if you prefer Phoenix, that's another, it does something very similar. Just so long as you have some of that effect for that matchup, you're usually fine. Have any decks stuck out to me in particular? Yeah, the mono white deck. The Runeclaw special. Felt very good, very well positioned to me. How's Redain? Redain, so like I haven't played with it out of this deck, but it's mostly there for sweepers, right? To slow them down. Put a double Thalia attacks on the 4-mana sweepers. Seems good. Ooh, should have done that earlier. Should have done that one earlier. It's mostly not for snow mana bases, though. Scry first? Why would I scry first? I think it's better to see how they're answering your robber before you scry. The only reason we would scry first there. Hell, the robber could even draw us a 1-drop that we want to play, right? The only reason that you would scry first is if you're playing your land drop, meant that you had fewer cards in hand than the opponent. So it would be the difference between a robber trigger or not. Poor robber. Just wants to rob some rich. Opponent's being real petty about it, right? Do block. Yeah. Opponent just got a lesson in which 2/2s in the format have reach. I want to bring in Baneslayer. I think they might have a hard time resolving it, or dealing with it once it's resolved. Why does it have reach? Because it's an archer. It's Robin Hood. Doesn't that make sense? That it just has this inane ability for red? Because Robin Hood is a red card, I guess. Doesn't it just make all the fucking sense in the world? How would an archer not have reach? Well, historically, those cards tend to be green is the issue. It's the green archers in Magic. I don't know. At least the ones with reach. They were just off of it. Sure. Sometimes you're just off it. Stairs and Oketra? Sure. I suppose that one saw some play. Should it be green-red? I think I would have complained less if it was green-red. It still wouldn't have like made sense to have reach on a haste creature, but... Like, it depends on what your goal is, right? If your goal is to have people go like, oh, it's like Robin Hood, then sure, whatever. If your goal is to have, you know, new players not lose to onboard tricks, then... Or not even necessarily new players, just like... If you're trying to lower the amount that happens, the field ads, then maybe you don't put reach and haste on the same card. Different goals. Was I replacing a Boros mirror here? Reach in red technically goes back to Mirage. How many of those red reach creatures also had haste? How often has that combination happened? Nissa's Zendikon gives reach and haste. Yeah? Well, what am I whining about then? And opponent has no fear. No, I think they just realized that like blocking into the Embercleave turn wasn't gonna do them any winning either. I thought about just running out my Robber the Rich. Tug Tug Rubbleford has reach and haste, but also defender. Fair enough. Fair enough. I asked, right? Should I bring in Outlaw's Merriment? Is this the sort of card that's good in this matchup? What even is good in this matchup? I don't think this is. I think it's too slow. I think I want to cut Usher of the Fallen on the draw. Let's get a little grindier. Maybe we cut Shepherd of the Flock. Shepherd sweep with Skyclave though. Stack the trigger. God, if both players are bringing in Magistrates, that just sounds miserable. Go like max grind with it. Perfect. The perfect hand. To mulligan. Set you up good. It sounded like I liked the hand, but then I actually didn't like it. It's alright if you were fooled. I don't appreciate your ruse, ma'am. Your ruse, your attempt to trick me. Your cunning attempt. Alright, let's get fucking merry. Let's get fucking merry with it. Did you see that animation? There was like... there was like a healing potion in there and like a dagger, I guess. That's amazing. I gotta play more of this card. There are things that make Outlaws merry. All swirling around. Deals 1 damage to any target. I guess I do this. Then run this out. I don't know. You think the healing potion was rum? Probably. It looked like a health potion, though. It super duper looked like a health potion. Yeah, I'll block, whatever. So next turn I want to hit a land drop and go Magistrate plus Skyclave is the idea. No! No, my merry men! Ah! Yeah, I think we're literally playing the same deck at each other. Great. So whether we beat a Baneslayers, we find our own Baneslayer, or we draw one of our remaining giant killers. Yeah, that one's fine. They just hit 4 lands anyway. Like, we have the tech, and they just hit 4 lands. Why is life pain? Yeah, Dranith is not symmetrical, no.
Oh shit, what up?
Fuck, I'm like a mana short of doing awesome shit. No! Now they can play their things! Alright, looks like we have 12 damage here. That's pretty good. One more life of that? Oh, more than that. Well, that's a bummer. Is it more damage if we cleave up the blocked one? 5, 6, 12 minus 3 is 9, plus 4 is 15. We have 15 damage? I should have exiled the Bone Crusher Giant. Or would that have killed me? Target of a spell. Yeah, no, it would have been fine.
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Looks like it wouldn't have mattered. On the play, I like Robert a lot better. Just not sure what we're cutting for it,
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Chick Heroin, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 4 months. One off lethal, yeah, I think so too. I think that's accurate. So what do we cut for these fucking robbers? Who's not run them? I guess we can cut Shepherd of the Flock. Merriment out? I think Merriment was good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in.
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Let's scry towards lands here. Yeah, it depends. Full wagon. They might have chosen to exile the or they might have chosen to tap down the creature that had the Embercleave on it, right? Yeah, there's no harm in asking. For sure. So I'm running out the Bone Crusher Giant here, with the idea that they might Skyclave it, and then we will get better value off Showdown with the Skalds.
We have to get away.
They literally only have this turn to play spells exiled from Showdown, right? So they're going to Skyclave the Outlaw's Merriment. Fair enough. Lifelink and haste, you don't say. Is there a possibility that Showdown gets a ban at some point? Yeah, maybe. I'm sure it'll take a bit, even if it does happen. Well, that lifelink is supposed to stay back.
We have to get away.
Yeah, Showdown's gonna be in Standard for a while, right? And it is a very powerful draw engine. So because we've seen similar draw spells get banned recently, is the main reason that I'll say that I can see it. I don't expect it to, I should clarify. Shit. This is such a good turn. They did not protect the Skyclave, though. Just thinking here for a sec. We could Giant Killer the Robber of the Rich. Kind of a complicated game, huh? Well, those are some hits. Those are some hits for sure. The opponent did keep 7, that's true. Yeah, we mulled 5 on the play. Against their 7. Aggro decks are easy. Some of them are. This has been a hell of a mirror. Possible I even punted that that second game. You like a land? I think there's a good chance I end up bidding the Amiria's Call, keep the Howlblade alive. Like, I think I'm supposed to block and discard, and then they, like, can shoot in response or whatever. Triple block? Oh, definitely not. Don't quite have it. Ooh, that doesn't do it, opponent. Unless they've got a shock handy. Yeah. So what they needed to do was to giant my 3/1. And then I would have been forced to discard if I wanted to keep it alive, and then taps. And I think that was the only way to survive my turn from what they had exposed. Hard game, very tricky, huh? Very tricky. We got there, though. Outlaw's Merriment literally made one thing, and it was still gas. Random lifelinker, yeah. Being able to, like, grow it, build your own Baneslayer. Right, and then they had to apparition the Merriment. Then we're apparitioning something else. Should I just be boasting? No, right? We run out this one. it's so tempting for me to just like spit out 1/1s, but kind of regretting not just playing the Robber of the Rich, but meh. Also, I don't know if Skyclave is supposed to be exiling Omen, like how high I'm supposed to be valuing that. Well, that's certainly a thing. What a terror. So I get to gain 2, go up to 10. Get some tokens. I think we do this. Kind of looking dead, opponent. Kind of looking exactly dead here. Got him. Got him. Maybe apples and fruits. You can see that mattering, huh? Do we play an Ox? Do we keep one Skyclave in? Let's keep one Skyclave in. Yeah, right? We didn't even cast the Dream Trawler. What am I doing over here? Certainly not crowd pleasing. Oh, man. You ever take a sip of water and just realize how fucking thirsty you are? Yeah, me neither. Hey, thanks, Taboo. Yeah, people brought up Tuk Tuk Rabbleford earlier. And that dimmed my outrage a smidge. But only a smidge. Should we get Robin? Obviously, we're not going to be getting any hate cards because we're on the draw, but that sweet, sweet haste damage. You just trying to upset me, Nyx? Is that what you're trying to do? I respect it. There's something you gotta learn about Caleb. Little old me here. If you're trying to tilt me, that will absolutely super duper work. I tilt like a fucking house of cards over here. Tilt like a fucking, I don't know, game of Chutes and Ladders being played in a hurricane. Ooh, Midnight Clock. Where's my Skyclaves? The card would be unplayable without reach. Yeah, it's kind of an important part of its identity, right? Tilt like an ice cream cone hitting a stiff breeze. Hey, Unique Skills, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 7 months. That clock has me terrified. I've murdered so many people with that clock in Cube. I just think it's the scariest fucking thing now. Yeah, gain that life. You're gonna need it. Tilt like a tilt-a-whirl. He tilted like a blue jay that also tilted a lot. Wow, what a good simile. Bye. I've got a lot of lands over here. Any of y'all notice that? I just have, like, more lands than you would hope for playing Boros Aggro. Maybe I shouldn't have played that extra land off Showdown. Maybe I should have just played the fucking Scry thing.
Again, a different story, different way. Will you find your happiness?
Good lands for the Hollow Blade. Yeah, no, I'm sure that's gonna be relevant. We need another Showdown is what we really need. Probably wrong. Probably should have loaded up the Hollow Blade twice. Making a 5/5. Sure. I do not think this looks like the sort of game that we win, if anyone's curious about that. If anyone's worried, wondering about my predictions. Be able to go up to 16. Make that fucking +4. So we go to 20. So we need another Showdown, and we also need Never Cleave. So like Showdown into Cleave. If we do win this somehow, like that's how, right? So much terror. Is there a benefit to hitting the Trawler? I don't think so. It's just the blockers here, huh? They had one less card, huh? So we certainly drew a good one. I just don't think it's gonna be quite good enough. We get them down to 3, right? But then they get to fucking Kraken again, and then Yorion blinks it while also blinking Omen of the Sun. Actually, can they lethal me with Midnight Clock? They can, right? Yeah, they're just lethaling me. All right, fair enough. I'll let them do it. Yeah, get clocked, meme. Wow, the overkill. Well, this is getting excessive. I guess it was already overkill from the attack trigger. Exactly, much more than lethal. Alright, clock maybe want to bring this in. Game 3, on the play this time. What's the Ox on the board for? The Ox on the board is mostly for rogues because they aggressively mill you. And then you care about emptying out your graveyard against rogues too, because it shrinks their things. You could hypothetically board it in against a super grindy control deck. I don't know. Play the Giant Killer. Yeah, it's jamming out. Stop that. Do. So we could cleave here and deal 6, 7, 8 damage, put them to 9. I think I'm gonna play the Showdown though. That's a better use of my time. Get a little showy with it. Oh, 3 lands, great. We're worried about a sweeper out of them. Yeah. So, if they play removal spells or a sweeper or whatever here, and then we still have the stomp to close them out. Works out.